riding on the big lemon. Oh, hello everybody, it's me Foxy speaking, and I'm having a ride on the big lemon bush Route 16. Very much to me, the legendary man himself, the friendly man himself.
I'm not chopping it down for you. Let's just get out of there because I'll string him up in a minute. This bloke was doing my edit. Really was, we got out. Would you know what was said to them? Sally went with me. Which I thought about when I was going back home at Sunday. Yes, go home. So my son went mad. She went, I'm going to talk to my mother like that. Who do you think you are? And I was skinny himself, you know. You're sitting there with a big mighty and then the nurse walked in. I don't know what said. You should do something. I told her to do that. Oh, you might need to. And the nurse looked at me, so she wouldn't. She said, and he ain't said anything like that. She said, sorry, I'm sorry. You can deal like that. I want to know where his manners are. My youngest daughter. Now TV, that's what I'm TV. What was that? Yes, I've got one. Go out the back of that book. Yeah, I need to carry a bag. And I think I've got one, but it's brand new. I've got one in Wales. Laura's asking for a box. I've got 4 tablets that have got steroids. Now TV. No, it's the box for a company. I'm the same.
Let's see who it is. Okay. Looks like Piers. Oh, it is Piers. Don't know how we're going to get past that and Piers. It's our friend Piers. What? Yes, that was our friend Piers. Again, a smoker like Mark. Have you seen he's a smoker like Mark?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, plus he, I don't know if I should say it, but I think he's a little bit underweight. Piers is. I mean, no offense.
No.
I mean, I know you're not underweight, but I'd say lean upright. It doesn't offend you, does it? Saying lean upright.
Give him a slap.
Oh, Piers.
And he's trimmed his beard, have you noticed?
I have noticed. I thought he'd shake.
He must be trying to pull
He's
that tiny ear.
Well, he's
so the 6-pack, Janet.
No, I'm not looking.
Everything else does.
What I was going to say is that he still looked good when he had the beard, but of course still he looks good with the beard shaved or unshaved.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Foxy. That's very true. I do look good.
No, but
Janet.
He won't get through the door.
What do you say, Janet? No comments?
I just went,
oh God, we don't have a trumpet. The smoker. Despite his pretentious. Yeah. Speaking of Piers, who we just saw now, despite his pretentiousness, he's a good driver, I have to say.
Yeah, Piers is, yes.
But would you say he's a little bit pretentious?
A little bit, yes. In a nice way, though.
Oh yes. I mean, whenever there's a passenger and then he's told them to take him to a specific stop, he's something like, hey, what, are you getting off here? That's him. Oh gosh. Oh. But at least he's not like George, who, I shouldn't say it to George, but personally I think George is slightly obese, don't you think?
Well, yes, you can't. I told you can't say that to him, though.
No, I won't say it to him.
Because he gets very offended about his weight issues.
Oh yes. Well, and of course you. No, not Mark. No, actually Mark's alright. No, hasn't Mark lost any more weight? Mark?
I'm not sure.
No, because I know he did lose weight from a special diet he was on.
Yeah, I don't know if he has, I'm not sure.
That's why I lost it all.
No.
He's lost weight, but...
Yeah. But you said he's doing well with the diet he's on. I think if anyone should go on his diet, it should be George, don't you think?
There's about 3 or 4 days.
Cake-free diet.
Yes. Mark should insist George should go on his diet. But we're not going to say it to George, otherwise we'd be preached at, the both of us.
Yes.
The only thing
We'd
is,
be preached.
Oh, yes.
I need to ask the girls.
Well, this is coming from my bottom.
Have a nice day.
Yes, dear, I will. Let's be off.
Later.
Remember you took dancing? Yes, I can't wait for her to have a school order.
Yeah, I know, to annoy you.
Yeah, to annoy her. When she always says,
Oh, yeah.
are you always following it?
Bye.
Bye, young man. Bye, young men. Let's say bye.
All the young men, she's after
Bye, Jen. Bye.
She normally goes to sleep on the setting in the afternoon.
I doubt that. I doubt.
I phone her and she's not answering. She's asleep, falling asleep.
Thank you.
I've been told Foxy had perfect weight.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I mean, but yes, I'd say I wouldn't say skinny, but lean upright is what I'd say. It doesn't offend you, does it? It doesn't offend you me saying that you're lean upright.
Sorry, Foxy.
It doesn't offend you me saying that you're lean upright, does it?
No, it's fine.
If anyone should be lean upright, it should be George, but we won't say anything to him about it, otherwise we'd be preached at. Because of course you got preached at by him once.
Yes, I got the lecture
When you sit down when you go in, that's when
body and fat.
Oh God.
I'll get up in half an hour and then I'll start.
He wasn't shouting and swearing at you,
Oh,
was he?
no.
I'll make a cup of tea.
That's his cake, Foxy, that's all.
Yeah. I know, he said his control of eating went downhill as he got to adult age. Too much cake.
I reckon he could probably eat a Victoria sponge himself.
Probably, yes. Or a chocolate cake.
And lick plate.
Yes, possibly. Of course he can't have a BLT because he's a Muslim.
No bacon.
No.
Bet you want that.
Yes. Oh, Hove Polyclinic.
Might be able to let the dog out in the garden. It's been so messy in the garden. We call it melon. It's fur, you know, it's quite long fur. It's covered. He has to go back in the garden. Yeah. It's got little leg warmers, but I don't put them on it now. Used to have them on. It's just like around, they've got these little leg warmers for his full feet. It's got some coats, but yeah, that's it. No, I'm not going to do anything. It's only little. You can't see properly, you can only see shadows. And then when I put him out before the bus came, I thought, and I'm the one supposed to be able to see. I couldn't see him, he was at the gate, the other end, but I was in the garden. It all covered in mud and panicky. I thought, come in quick, and I missed his bus. And he strolled back from the gate like that to there, and I was the other side, looking in the garden, and he must have seen me go by. Well, he didn't see me, he must have sensed that I went by. And I'm shouting his name out, and then he come wobbling along. And he quickly got him in, his biscuits on the floor, he knows I'm going out there. Just give him a bit here on the floor. Just quickly lock up and go. It's a routine, if you put kicking your cat, he knows what's going on. And then the doors at the front door will come back. He was there, even though he can't see properly, and he's there waiting. And I have to be careful with the door where they're back on his face. Because you've got shopping and you're trying to push the door and have to go gently. That's the only time it's very relaxed. Then you go back. And then he goes back to his bed and sleeps. When you got engaged. like I did before, 7 until 5, 6 in the not every day.
It's too much.
He works from home, I don't understand why he can't. Just get on with it and his work, make sure she's got everything ready when she comes back. And she just sit there and colour in and eat her snacks and watch the telly. Only a couple more hours, about 3 hours. Whoops. See you later.
Cheers, see you later.
Yeah, bye.
Have a good afternoon.
See you later.
Goodbye. Have a good afternoon.
You?
Oh, we've got another one.
Yeah, station.
Go around the block then to Port State.
Into Foxy.
Yeah, go around Hamilton then go there.
Oh, that's exactly right too.
They've got a singing lesson. She wants to go singing. We're doing a singing lesson downstairs. And the old, dancing. I've got a load of work to do. I've been there a few times and done things. And there, just really,
What time do you have to come in lesson, Foxy?
About 3:30. So I've got time.
Plenty of time, yes.
Oh yes. Made plenty of time to spare. Yeah, the ride I had with George almost a week ago was good, but it was better when you were driving.
Ah, okay, when I was driving.
Yes, especially when it comes to the 57, and then when you swapped over with George, and then I asked you two out for a beer, remember?
Well, I have to say, it's an
And then George said, "I don't drink."
you wouldn't think they would you? Because it's a big community.
Yeah, what made you give up drinking alcohol?
You have to have your own TV license.
Religion.
Your own-
Really?
your own gas.
But are you a Muslim too?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I never knew.
The only thing she got
Never knew, Foxy.
Pardon?
Never knew.
she'd rather
No, I didn't.
She just took the
But when did you become a Muslim?
Oh, about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Oh gosh.
4 years ago, probably about 3 years ago.
Was it because you were drinking too much alcohol? You didn't get into the habit of drinking too much, did you?
Is that Foxy?
You didn't get into the habit of drinking too much, did you? No.
No, it's never used to bother me actually, you know.
No, but were you? But how many pints did it take for you to feel legless?
Oh, not very many,
Yes, what I do.
probably about 2 or 3.
When you were younger?
Upstairs.
4, yes, 2,
I've
3.
only got one bedroom.
And you said 5 pints. Didn't you drink 5 pints once?
Each one on the road. I've got something above.
I'll be on my back.
Oh dear. And would you be dragged out if you drank 5 pints of beer? You'd be dragged out the pub? Would you be dragged out the pub?
Well, not literally, but stag around.
Oh gosh.
Look, Foxy.
No, it takes me 3 pints to get drunk actually. No, I can take in wine and gin better than beer,
Yeah.
but if I get to say 3 pints then I'm drunk.
What does he?
But if I had 4 or 5 pints then I'd be on the floor.
Tipsy now. Yeah, tipsy.
No, I'd be tipsy after 2 pints, 3 pints I'm drunk. If I had 4 or 5 pints then I'm on the floor and not able to walk out.
Yeah.
Gosh. No, I couldn't do what Buster Martin did in the London Marathon when he drank 5 pints of beer and smoked 5 cigarettes. I think I told you before.
Yeah, you remember you saying about his champ, yes.
Yes, and then plus about the 12 gin and tonics he had and plus the pint of beer straight after. And you were like, legless! And you
Very like tipsy.
He wasn't. He actually walked out the pub, and you said legless, and you said you'd feel very rough if you did that.
I could never drink that much in my days.
No, neither could I. No, maybe 3 or 4 gin and tonics would be okay. That's something I could drink at the very most, but not beyond 5, and definitely not beyond 10.
I used to like gin and tonic, Foxy.
Pardon?
I used to like gin and tonic.
Really? Oh, nice.
Nice slice of lemon.
Yeah. I have had orange in my gin, actually, or lime.
It's 2 people.
Got another passenger.
Yeah.
Hello.
I've had October as well. Talk to all the the backside is on it.
Have to remind me, Pam, sometimes I forget.
Yeah, that's all right, don't worry. You do, don't worry.
You haven't run into Margaret today, have you? The lovely Margaret. Who we...
Margaret was with us earlier.
Was she?
Yes.
No, she's a nice lady, I have to say.
She is. Very, very nice lady indeed, Margaret.
Oh yes, no, we do have some nice passengers, and some of the ones we have are real characters, some of them.
Plenty of characters, Foxy.
Yeah.
Plenty.
I'm sure you had hundreds of them up in Chiswick on the bus.
Yeah, there must be a few.
Because...
One or two, but...
Because of course London's much busier than here, and Chiswick would be busier than Brighton.
Oh, 27, yeah, 2 o'clock Chiswick, yes.
I'm sure you had hundreds of real characters on the bus.
Not many.
Okay.
Not as many as here.
Oh gosh. I'm not that much of a character, am I?
Who are you?
Me, I'm not that much of a character to you, am I?
We're all characters, Foxy, in
Yeah.
some shape or form.
Yeah. In a way, Margaret reminds me of Nicholas Owen a little bit.